See, look, I had this thing for a minute now, since exactly August 28th. So shit, when this thing come out, cause I most definitely don't remember. June 23rd, so it's been about 4 months now. It's October 5th now. And y'all already know what it is, man. I'm about to tell y'all what's good with this. So yeah, bro, I'm talking about the same Motorola that advertised in Milwaukee and can't even spell Milwaukee Bucks right. This is the phone that I'm reviewing right now. That's still crazy to me. I should have put on my Milwaukee Bucks shirt just for this video. So just from the jump, we gonna hop into how this thing looks. So like when I see my Motorola Razr Plus over here, the 2023 or the Razr 40 Ultra, I don't even know. Like why they got all these names, bro. We should talk about that too. So they got the Razr and then they got the Razr 40 Ultra, and it just depends where you live on what they call it. I don't know why they don't just call it the Razr 40 Ultra or the Razr Plus everywhere, but I don't know, bro. It's just Motorola, I guess. Now, when you actually holding the phone, you got Gorilla Glass at the top, and then you look at the bottom part of the phone, and you got like this, like vegan leather. I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't even know why most phones don't do this, because this is dope. This vegan leather looks so crazy, and when you feel it, like you don't gotta worry about no scratches and nothing like that. Like for real, this thing got wireless charging with that on top of that, so you can just wireless charge through the leather. This is OP right here. Like Motorola did their thing with this, for real. But yeah, you got this like magenta color, you got the full screen. We got all that, which we'll talk about in a second with the screen. And then for the front of the screen, it's gonna be like a standard flip phone, like basically what we got from the Galaxy Z Flip, just onto all these flip phones right here. You got the hole punches pretty out the way. I ain't got no issues with that, and it's really not too much bezel, so I'm good with this. Compared to the Z Flip though, I'm not trying to make this no comparison or nothing like that, but compared to the Z Flip, I'm not going front, bro. So usually, like I would give Samsung the upper hand because I just prefer Samsung, you feel me? And you know I'm a Samsung dude. I got the Galaxy Watch on right now and I'm recording with a Z Flip5, but like, just look at these side by side, I gotta go with the Razr, man. No bullshit, like for real Motorola, y'all did y'all thing with this. I love this, bro. Like just from, I saw the old Razr, right? Not the old Razr, but like the new flip phone Razr. I saw that from like, I think it was the previous year, and it just wasn't, I couldn't do that, bro. They crazy for that. But this one for real though, like, yo, my nigga, like this is cold. Now we gotta go and hop into it, cause y'all know this is my thing and I always gotta talk about it, right? Because it's just like, it's not just me, it's everybody else. The camera. What's good with this? Is it doing something? So I took photos in the same city that they tweaked in out there in Milwaukee, and I was downtown doing a whole bunch of pictures and videos and all that with this. Check out how this thing looked though. All right, y'all, so we got the Moto Razr Plus 2023, Razr 40 Ultra, whatever you want to call it. We downtown Kenosha right now, so if I zoom in over here, you can kind of see the logo on the water tower, but yeah, we downtown. We got this in 6X, we got this in 0.5X, and then we got 1X. So this the lakefront over here, Lake Michigan. You can, you know, see some of the lights on the lake and everything, you know, looking decent, you know how it is. But yeah, let me know how this looks. I ain't gonna front, folks. I mean, it ain't really hitting like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really get with it, but you know, it's just me. Maybe it ain't just me, who knows? But yeah, let me know how I feel about this. By the way, just to let y'all know, we is recording in 4K 30, and this is the stabilizer on. Now we got the stabilizer off, so I don't really know it's too much of a difference, but it's a little tiny, maybe improvement on here, but I don't really see nothing too crazy. Well, damn. So I definitely ain't finna say it's bad, you feel me? Like it ain't a bad camera at all. It's actually pretty decent, but it's also like mid at best. If you taking photos on the flip phone, get the Flip 5, bro. I'm just telling y'all for real. From the jump, like it's not bad. Again, like I said, it's gonna pass you through, but at the same time, I saw better than this. Low light pictures actually did surprise me though, so it's a lot better than I thought. But still, at the same time though, yeah, Motorola, y'all gotta work on that. As for video, I can't hold you for them. It really don't get much better from there. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. Videos really just ain't that good to me on the Razr. In my opinion, the Razr Plus video just ain't that good. That goes for the front and back camera, pictures and videos. Like the pictures, like I was saying, the front camera just really ain't all that, but also videos. Again, I seen worse, but I seen worse on a lot cheaper phones. So for $1,000, man, I know the tech that we got up in here, right? It folds and all that, whoop-de-damn do, but y'all gotta do something about that. Samsung is on that ass when it comes to the flip, and it ain't even that good on here. Like it's decent again. It ain't gonna be something like my Z Flip5 or my S23 Ultra or something like that, or even the iPhone. Shit. But video quality on the front and back on the Z Flip5 is gonna be hella better than something you're gonna find on the Razr Plus. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so now we gotta go and hop into it. We're gonna go and talk about the OS and the speed. So when I talk about the OS, I'm talking about Motorola's version of Android, for those of y'all that don't know. So Motorola's version of Android is actually better than I thought. I didn't even really expect that. So I had Motorola phones in the past, right? It's like their cheaper phones, like their Moto Plus. I don't even know what they call them phones no more. But they was like $200-300 and all that, right? So I'm not new to Motorola's OS, but on here, like, it's actually pretty better than I thought. It ain't gonna have as many features as something like a Pixel or something like that, you feel me? But at the same time, like, it actually got a decent amount of features up on here. So you got the standard Motorola features, right? Like, you got the chop for the flashlight, turn it on, turn it off. That's so cool. You got the flick of the wrist for the flashlight over here. So you can do that. And then like, you can also turn that off too at the same time, cause I ain't going front. So it do get a little annoying sometimes that just activate by itself. So you can't go ahead and double press the power button to just pull up the camera like that. But you do got those features. And then you got features like this. So on the Flip 5, if you don't know what Samsung DeX is, it's basically like a desktop mode on your phone. So you plug it in, you got a desktop, right? So the Z Flips have never had no Samsung DeX up on here, but it got like a Samsung DeX type mode on the Motorola Razr Plus over here. So they call it ready for. I don't know why they call it that. I don't know what it's ready for, but it's ready for something apparently. But all you gotta do is just plug it in, or you can do it wirelessly to a TV, and then you got a whole desktop experience up on there. I did it in my unboxing video. So it's cold and it works alright. So Motorola's version of that, it ain't really optimized on there, so that's really the only issue. It's somewhat optimized, but at the same time, it ain't nowhere near as good as like the Samsung DeX, for example, right? But all that's cool. Software is dope up on here. I'm like pleasantly surprised with this. And as for the performance up on here, the speed and all that, I ain't really got no issues with it, but at the same time, though, I'm a little disappointed though, Motorola. So this thing got a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor up on here. The Galaxy Z Flip 5 got a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy, and you notice the difference when you update apps and all that. And you also notice the difference when you gaming. So I don't really game or nothing like that usually on my phones anyway. I do on my Xbox, but not on my phone. Everyday things, you're not really gonna notice the difference that much if I'm using Facebook or something like that. But at the same time, though, like, they're both $1,000. You think that you have a little bit better of a processor up on here. So software is cool, performance is cool and all that, but my nigga, really? Snapdragon 8 Gen 1? Y'all gotta put something better up on here. This is the latest and greatest, so y'all put like last year's processor up on here. That ain't cool. And as for the battery life, it's actually pretty good for a flip phone. It don't want no smoke with the S23 Ultra, so if you in the texture and all that, you already know this probably. But flip phones just couldn't really ever get up with these like actual S23 Ultra, like these actual regular phones that we be out here with. This and this, the comparison ain't even there. Like the S23 just gonna be there every single damn time, I'm telling you. But the battery life ain't bad up on here. It's gonna get you throughout the whole day, and if that's your main goal, then you straight right there from the jump. Now it's gonna depend how long the battery life gonna be for the person, obviously, but at the same time, like for most people, I ain't think it's gonna be an issue. For me, it ain't even gonna be an issue, and I be on my phone, but I don't be on my phone like that. But yeah, battery life definitely valid up on here. So now I want to go and talk about the craziest part of this thing is the screens. This is the whole reason of the Razr, right? You got the screens up on here. You got this cover display right here, which is, oh man, this cover display just be busting. It hit, man. The cover display is the highlight of the Razr Plus. I'm telling y'all, just right here, this is it. Now it's got its issues, so I'll talk about that later in the review. But for right now, I'm just telling y'all, just me using this thing, I love it. You can do pretty much anything with this thing. You got Spotify, you got all these widgets, you got weather, you got games even up on here. Who the fuck want to play games on their cover screen? But it's there. And that's how it was factory. They already had games installed on there for the cover screen. I was just like, all right then, I guess. But you got quick access to all the things, like you got Gmail, Play Store, you got even YouTube on there if you want to do that. So that's actually been pretty useful for me, just to be honest with y'all. You got the camera and all that, obviously. So like the cover screen is most definitely valid. It's also 120 hertz. 120 hertz, think about that. So the iPhone 15, I think it is now, yeah, they're on the iPhone 15. The iPhone 15 and 15 Pro, that ain't even got 120 hertz. And look, see, I'm doing that by accident already. But this got 120 hertz, which to be honest with y'all, like it's cool, but ain't really that practical. This don't even got 120 hertz. It's got 60 hertz on the outside. And this the Flip 5 over here by Samsung. So yeah, this got 120 hertz. It's bright and everything. I ain't got no issues with it. And it's gonna be AMOLED. You got these cameras right here, which is just basically inside the screen. It's kind of acting like a hole punch. Same thing with the flash. So just overall, the screen on here, I just love it, man. Now, when you got something open like YouTube, you're not gonna get the full screen. You're just gonna get it to stop right around the cameras, and that's about it. So when you're talking about an actual usable screen and apps, you're gonna get a little bit bigger on the Flip 5. But yeah, that screen's cool. And then unfolding it here, you got I think, is it 1440p? My bad, apparently it goes to 1080p. But for the actual refresh rate of the inside main screen right here, it goes to 165 hertz. 165 hertz? Do you understand how fucking crazy that is? I ain't never had a phone with a 165 hertz screen like that. And as for the quality, it looked pretty good. The colors are straight and it don't even look that far off from Samsung. Can't believe I'm saying that, seeing that it's Samsung, but hell yeah, that's just a reality of it. It don't even look that far off. Now let's go and check out that sound quality, my nigga. Y'all gotta hear this one. Y'all know what it is. My boy Chucky Beats, as per usual. He kinda fell off though. I ain't gonna hold you. So let me just, all right, don't come at me though. Chucky Beats, if you're watching this, don't come at me, bro. Definitely valid speakers. That's a W speaker right there. Now this is the part where I'm gonna go and do my call quality test. So I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't really had my SIM card in here for too long, but at the same time, I've been using it on Wi-Fi a lot and I've been talking on the phone and all that. So let me go and put a SIM card up in here and then I'm gonna go and do a call test for y'all. So we got the trap line up in here. It's just what it is. But let's just go and let's see what's good with this. Let's check this out real quick. So this is crazy, bro. I'm really one of the few motherfuckers in this country that really have a landline these days, but that's what we gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my Razr over here and I'm gonna go upstairs, talk on the phone. Y'all gonna hear how the speakers is and all that, and then we'll go and swap out the phones so you can hear how it sounds coming from the Razr. Ooh, I ain't gonna front. You better not hear me in public with that ringtone. That motherfucker devious. I ain't gonna front. But anyway, let's go ahead and just do this real quick. Let's go and see how this sounds.
All right, y'all. So I'm talking to y'all through my landline to the Motorola Razr Plus, and I got a speakerphone with max volume, all that on the phone. So let me know how that sounds. So now I'm talking to y'all again through the landline, but I'm talking to y'all through the earpiece on the Razr Plus. Again, let me know how y'all feeling this. It sound trash, it sound decent, like it's on full volume again, so let me know. And now that I'm talking to y'all, I'm switching, and right now as we speak, I just switched the speakerphone, and now I'm talking to y'all on speakerphone on the Razr Plus. How y'all feeling this? And now I'm gonna go and turn on my fan, so I'm gonna go and imitate some like wind noise if you outside somebody day, feel me? So I'm talking in front of a fan. I don't know if you good, but how y'all feel about this? Y'all hear me? Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Hold on. I'm gonna slam the phone real quick. Watch this. Oh, I didn't hang up. Oh, I thought I was gonna hang up. Hold on. Let me just see if there's an option for this. Oh, I had it on speaker. Apparently, when you take it off speaker, you can do this. So let me go and do it now.
Anyway, likes and dislikes about the phone. I'm gonna go and throw this to y'all real quick, and I'm gonna go and start with the dislikes. Number one dislike is that we got a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, like I was telling y'all earlier. Like, bro, what is that? I understand not everybody gonna care about that, but Motorola, if you wanna be competitive, you can't be throwing shit up in here like this. Next thing I like is there's basically no third-party support. So if you look at the screen protector over here, you can see that, right? So that's the only option I really had was this bogus screen protector that wouldn't even curve around the screen. It was either that or let my screen get scratched, which I already let it get scratched, but I ain't wanted to get scratched no more. So there's barely even any cases for this damn thing, and the screen protector is just basically non-existent. Like Motorola just down bad when it comes to that, and Samsung just got it good over here. So it's just like basically night and day. Samsung got hella accessories for this, speaking and all that. Ain't none of that for this. And that's important for me, especially my screen protectors, because I threw one on my Z Flip5 over here and I definitely needed that. But you got more screen on the Razr over here and I can't find shit for this. The next thing I don't like is no water resistance. So on the Z Flip5 over here, you got IP68, I want to say almost, or maybe IPX8. Galaxy Z Flip5 water resistance. Damn, this slow. What the fuck? All right, so it got IPX8. This is basically just splash resistant, so it ain't really got no water resistance at all. Even splash, I really wouldn't even trust that, bro. If you just splash the phone, like maybe a little drip of water, but basically every phone is splash resistant as long as you just dry it off right away. Don't quote me on that though, and try that on your own non-water resistant phone, you heard? But yeah, with how much I'm around water, this ain't good enough for me. Another thing I don't like is no telephoto. So you only got wide and ultra wide, and I've been saying the same thing to Samsung, but come on, bro. You don't got no telephoto, so basically as soon as you zoom in, it's probably gonna look like shit. Well, probably not shit, but you know what I'm saying. Another thing I don't like is that the charging speeds on here is just a little bit more on the slower side than I would like it to be. Like Samsung, you can definitely notice that it's faster on here, but on here it's just like, I don't know, man. Y'all need to hop up on that. At this point, I'm kind of just used to my phone taking an hour to charge, but then I picked this thing up and it's probably taking like, I don't know, at some points I saw like 2 hours. Actually, no, I'm definitely over exaggerating on that. It's probably like an hour and a half or something like that, but still, like, it could be faster than that. And overall, really just like the price, like, it's just too much, bro. Like, I honestly, I feel like if it was maybe $800 or something like that, I'd be cool with it. I paid $900, so I ain't as mad, but $1,000, like, I ain't go front, bro. Y'all reaching. Last year's processor, slower charging speeds, mid cameras, all that shit just combined together, just, I keep doing this, bro. Stop. All that together just really ain't rubbing me the right way. But with that being said, there is actually some things I do like about this. Actually, more things I like about this than I thought. One thing I like about this, and it's a little gimmicky, but I'm gonna pull it up anyway. So if I go to my quick settings here, you have to enable this, but we got retro Razr over here. So if you're a real one for real, you already know about this. That sound and everything, that's nostalgia to you. I ain't never personally owned a Razr, but I know hella people that own Razrs, and I played with that thing, and that thing was cold. So you ain't got the full functionality and nothing like that. You can go ahead and dial in there. You could go ahead and place a call. It's not gonna stay in the same UI, but you can go ahead and do all that. You can't pull up a menu or anything, so like if you do that, it's gonna bring you to the messaging app, or if you press this button,
hello, Moto.
it's gonna do that. But you can boot it down. I mean, I guess that's cool. Another thing I like about it is that it's kind of surprising at this point with these specs, but actually do got sub-6 5G. So you don't got millimeter wave, them like super fast speeds that you're gonna find out there in Chicago and Milwaukee and all that stuff, in Madison, Wisconsin. Like, you ain't gonna find all that. New York City, LA, you already know what I'm talking about. You got the sub-6 5G that you're gonna find, man, pretty much any city. I'm assuming any city anyway. You're probably not gonna find it in the middle of nowhere, but in my city, we got sub-6 and millimeter wave. And y'all know I'm in Kenosha. So yeah, we got both of that out here, and like the sub-6 been pretty good for me. Now, the LTE has been a little bit weird for me. I ain't going front, but like the sub-6 5G has been cool. Another thing I like about it is just how comfortable it is. So like I was telling y'all about the vegan leather, that's just like nice in the hands right there. Pause. Or maybe resume, I don't know, depending on who watching this. All right, let me chill out. But just holding this phone, I ain't never really felt like it was uncomfortable or nothing like that. Just the whole time me holding this, it feel good, bro. Let's just keep it real. Another thing I like about it is, even though I love Samsung's One UI and it's my favorite, I like how it's stock Android, but we still got features on top of it. So I guess in a way it's kind of like the Pixel was. So you got like stock Android, but you got the whole Google features up on there. And then you got other things like I mentioned, the speakers and all that. I'm actually feeling it. But overall, for $1,000, can I recommend this thing? I don't know, bro, I'm split. So I almost want to say no, because like if I was comparing this next to like maybe like a regular phone or something like that, my S23 Ultra, right? I would say hell no, like just get something else. That ain't worth it at all. But another side of me is like, I mean, it's a flip phone. So you got all the other tech and all that shit up in there, right? So I mean, maybe, but it's just like, you also got the Flip 5, right? I almost want to say that maybe Motorola's just like holding out with adding all these other things up in there because they know they ain't really moving units like Samsung, right? Samsung moving packs like the cartels. Let me tell you something. I be seeing flips all over the place around here. And I know Motorola just know this. They ain't gonna move units like Samsung will. But y'all also can't do that and still expect to charge folks $1,000, the same price as the Flip 5. Come on now. I would say if it's on sale, and I know they got some earbuds out for sale right now, so I think Motorola got their anniversary sale going on. And look, bro, no cap, I don't know what happened to my outro, but basically what I was saying was, if you're trying to pay $1,000 for this thing, don't do it to yourself, bro. I can't do that to y'all. That's crazy as hell. $800, maybe even $900, but $1,000? Like, you reaching, bro. Just get the Flip 5 if you're gonna be paying the band, because that's worth it. This ain't. I appreciate y'all for coming through though, man. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm in my garage right now and it's 69 degrees outside. If you ain't been outside all summer, my nigga, get outside, man. What is you doing? At least take advantage of this little bit of piece of heat that we got now before it really get cold. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this though, man. Let me know what y'all think about the Razr Plus in the comments below. And let me know, what y'all recommend this thing based off of what I said? But I appreciate y'all for coming through though, man. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and get this video a like. And if you really liked it, go and subscribe. But go and follow me on my social media, Eddie Centec on Instagram and X and Facebook, but Instagram and X are most active. Stay tuned though, man. More videos coming soon. Y'all already know this. I have been procrastinating. Like, it's probably been over 2 weeks since I uploaded my last video, but here he is now. I know I'm slacking for real. I got hella videos to get out. I just been lazy, bro. I just gotta get up on this. There's literally no reason why I shouldn't be uploading videos right now. Like, just to keep it a buck with y'all. But with that being said, man, y'all be smooth. I'm gonna get up with y'all later. Peace out.